Okay, so I just came across this concept called likec4. It's like a modeling language for software architecture. Crazy, right?
Yeah, it's wild. The idea of visualizing software architecture dynamically with live diagrams is something I hadn't thought about.
Exactly, imagine always having up-to-date diagrams just from your code. Like it's a game changer for collaboration.
Right, but it also makes me think, how does that really work? Do you just run some command and boom, there's your architecture?
Pretty much, it's generated automatically. But I wonder, does that mean you lose some nuance in the architecture?
That's a good point. If the tool simplifies too much, you might miss key details. It's like having a smartphone that does everything but leaves out the user experience.
Totally, and the flexibility it offers, like customizing your own notation, feels empowering, but again, is there a downside to that?
You could end up with a ton of variations that make it hard for teams to communicate. It's like designing a new language.
Wait, seriously, a new language? That sounds exciting but also overwhelming. How do you keep everyone on the same page?
Exactly. And not just that, but what if someone misinterprets a custom notation? You could have a complete miscommunication.
Yikes, right? That's the last thing you want in software development. But imagine if you could standardize some of those customs.
That could definitely help. It's like how programming languages evolve. There's always a balance between flexibility and standardization.
Speaking of evolution, like C4 is inspired by the C4 model. I find it interesting how it builds on existing frameworks.
Yeah, it's like remixing an old song. You take what works and add your flavor. But does that also mean we risk losing what made the original great?
Interesting thought. I guess it really depends on how well the new model addresses the shortcomings of the original.
Exactly. And with architecture, that could mean addressing issues like scalability or complexity. So much to consider.
And let's not forget about the community aspect. Like C4 encourages contributions. Do you think that's vital for open source projects?
Absolutely. Community can drive innovation, but it can also lead to conflicts if contributors have different visions.
Right, that balance between collaboration and direction is tricky. What happens when the team has differing priorities?
Then you might end up with fragmented goals, leading to confusion. It's like a band with too many soloists.
Haha, so true. So what are we really saying here? Is like C4 revolutionary or just another tool in the toolbox?
It's probably a bit of both. It offers innovative features, but like any tool, it has its strengths and weaknesses.
And the success of using like C4 will depend heavily on the team dynamics and how they implement it.
Exactly. Just like any method, it requires adaptation to fit the team's unique needs. Flexibility without chaos.
Flexibility without chaos, I love that, but I still have to wonder, does it truly simplify things or just add layers?
That's the million-dollar question. Simplifying complexity is the goal, but sometimes it can feel like adding more.
You know, that reminds me of project management tools. They're meant to streamline yet can end up complicating things.
Exactly. The best tools empower users without overloading them. It's all about finding that sweet spot.
So if you were to use like C4, how would you approach it? Any initial strategies?
I'd start with small, standardized elements to foster understanding, then build from there. Baby steps.
Smart and regular feedback loops would be key, right? Ensuring everyone's on the same page as you grow.
Absolutely. Continuous feedback can help catch miscommunications early. It's like preventative maintenance.
And it circles back to that community aspect we talked about. Engaging users actively will only improve the tool.
Definitely. So, in the end, it seems like C4 could be quite powerful, but we need to use it wisely.
I agree, it's all about being thoughtful with our choices. There's potential, but potential comes with responsibility.
Exactly. And that balance of innovation and communication will shape how effective like C4 really is in practice.
So to wrap it up, the future of software architecture could be exciting with tools like C4, but only if used thoughtfully.
Yes, and it's a reminder that good architecture needs collaboration, clarity, and a strong community.
Totally, I'm left pondering how we can leverage tools while still keeping our core principles intact.
Me too. It's a fascinating journey ahead. Can't wait to see how it unfolds in the real world.